Yo, come on, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today. Bring you guys and girls Sasuke Retsuden chapter number 4. Alright, last chapter sort of ended with Sasuke finding out his roommate might have the information that he needs at the library. Also found out that old mate has glass eyes, and pretty much at this point in time we're just trying to get some intel and go from there, find out where this miracle particle is. That being said, before we get into this chapter, you know what to do, you know what is appreciated, you know what is expected at this point in time. Alright, if you're a fan of Naruto, if you're a fan of Sasuke, if you're a fan of this franchise at all, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this, give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. But now that you have, let's get into this chapter, shall we? One of my soulmates is the library attendant. He's a gambling fiend. If you bait him with a wager, there's no doubt he'll take it. He must be the one sitting over there. Yeah, that's him. He could be our key to the map of heavens. I'll get his attention first. Then you come over and make your move. Got it. Dang. Looks like I lose. Deal's a deal. Your smokes are mine. You can't quit now, Penzilla. Come on, one more round. Let's take a break, boys. And Sasuke walks up. There's a face I wasn't expecting. Never thought I'd see you in a place like this, Sasuke. Maybe so. But I could say the same about you. Here I was convinced the only thing you were interested in is gambling. Huh, screw you too. I'm allowed to read books and stuff. I'm allowed to read books and stuff. Or, more like, I flip through the pictures. That is a dinosaur book there. That is like a dinosaur claw. This one's a real blast. It's chock full of dragon beasts that went extinct way back when. See? Colossal beast Titan. A large dragon with a long neck and tail. A partial skeleton of the creature has been discovered in the area around the Tartar Observatory. The Titan's upper forelimb bones are particularly long, placing its shoulders higher than its hips. Also distinguishable by its long neck. You into books about dragons? I could grab some of my faves. Not really, but there is one book I'm looking for. It's called The Map of Heavens. The Map of Heavens, huh? Nah, never heard of it. We could check out the book catalogue to find out where it's at. But first, we've got to grab someone who can actually read. I can read. No, dude, you can't. Oh, no. No. Oh, no kidding. Well, how about that, Sasuke? Yo, when someone genuinely shocked that Sasuke knows how to read. Here we go. Great, thanks. Here's the complete library catalogue. Here, basement stack book 1 to 24. The basement, huh? Guess you won't be getting that book after all? Why's that? They say they only keep the most valuable books down there, the real treasures. We could never afford some of those books with even our whole lifetime earnings. Forget actually taking one of those books. If you so much as step down there, you'll get the ultimate sentence, no question asked. Death by hanging. Ah, that's too bad. Did you say you're looking for a map of the heavens? That sounds really interesting. And if it ain't the good doctor. I've been meaning to study up on astronomy. Sorry, but that map of the heavens book is totally off limits. Still, I bet you can find some others that talk about the stars. No one would know if I snuck in late at night, though. You could just lend me the key. Huh? No can do, ma'am. I can't hand out the key, not even for you, Doc. They'll probably string me up, too. In that case, why don't we gamble for it? Yo, she's channeling her inner Tsunade, right? This should be home territory for Sakura. Yo, he's nervous, too. How about CeeLo or Hanafuda? What's your favorite game? Dealer's choice. And if I win, you can hand me the key to the basement. But if you get caught, my butt's on the line too. The guards don't go down there much, right? I'll go at night, do some reading, and give you the key back right away. I promise. Fine already, you got a deal. That's the spirit. So what's the game? Let me think. Let's make it Starlines. Starlines? It's one of our standard games here at the observatory. The goal is to make different hands using certain sets of the 12 cards. A few months back, the guy who tidied up the shelves found the card set and the rules like a gift from nowhere. What gives, Penzilla? Relax, I'm just taking your discard pile. Our deck's got 60 cards total, 12 different pictures, 5 of each. Each player starts with a hand of 6 cards. Just like poker, you're swapping out cards in the hope of crafting a winning hand. Dang it, lost again. Real shame. Anyway, me and the Doc are up next. Here, Doc, check it out. The list of different hands you can make. Alright, make some space, boys. Sakura, while you're pretending to play against him, I'll find the right moment to cast Genjutsu. No, you won't. That would be cheating. Huh? Should that matter? I've got this. Yo, she is just as bad as Tsunade when it comes to gambling, isn't she? Listen here. I ain't Lady Tsunade's apprentice for nothing. Except Tsunade was notoriously awful at gambling. Let's go get it. Doc, come on. A beginner like you ought to hang on to the list or to that list of hands during the game. I've memorized it. Oh. Yo, she's gonna try and use the femininely charm, is she? To try and make him fall out of it. Shall we? Dang, the Doc doesn't usually give off those vibes. Since I'm sitting to the right, that makes me the dealer. Ooh, okay, so she's swapping out the cards. That's not a bad hand. As someone who's fond of gambling, you must be pretty smart. I bet a doctor is plenty brainy too. We'll see about that. That's 5 full turns. Read 'em and weep. Look at that. He got Earth already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of the... Yo, you cannot tell me. That's the Sage of 6 Paths there on the 3rd card, isn't it? What is that? There's a fire. There's a cat looking at a fire tag. Sage of 6 Paths. Some pandas in a park. Some mountains. And maybe like a crocodile in a swamp. Is that a strong hand? Sure is. Second best in the game. Only Star can beat it. That's the strongest hand there is. But Star and Earth have some cards in common, so now that Penzilla's put together Earth, it's real unlikely that Doc managed to assemble Star at the meantime. She had Earth too! Ooh, no freaking way. Nuh-uh. You cheated, didn't you? My. Care to pat me down to prove it? One more match. Fine by me. You're pulling my leg. 5 matches and 5 draws? How's this happening? Beats me. We must be on the same wavelength. Should we keep playing? Nah, let's say you win. Here you go. The key to the basement stacks. But once you're done, give it back to me quick. I will, of course, thank you. But I should warn you. Just because the book you're after showed up in the catalogue doesn't guarantee you'll find it on the shelves down there. What? Why is that? While they were fixing up the observatory, the palace was in charge of the collection. And a whole bunch of books went missing during that time. Sucks big time, yeah. Those palace folk had no clue what sort of treasures they were holding on to. Anyway, now you should know the score. I'll temper my expectations, thank you. Do you have the key? Of course. Okay. Hey, it's Gigi. Hey, is Gigi sleeping all right tonight? He was when I left our cell. Why'd he ask? He has a lot of issues bringing him into the infirmary recently. He might just be trying to get out of work, though. He's faking. The man is perfectly healthy. What's wrong? What if some flirt like me started coming around while you were gone? He's getting nervous. He's got his friend Gigi's been pulling some moves on his missus. So he holds a hand. Wear that. Oh, he gave her a wedding ring. Oh. Wear that. Oh. He must have used Earth Style to make this. Thank you. No, she's blushing and everything. So when you play Penzilla in Starlines yesterday, how did you pull that off? Yeah, she's looking at that. She's looking at the ring. Oh, that? I didn't cheat, really. What I did took plenty of effort. Is that so? What sort of effort? Memorization, really? Those cards were all worn down, so they must have been pretty old. Each card had its own unique nicks and scratches. So I memorized the back of each one while pretending to check out the fronts. This is actually great in terms of intelligence feats for Sakura. The fact that she can instantly memorize this sort of stuff. I'm impressed by this. All 60? Yeah. It was a little nerve-wracking at first, since I hadn't gotten it all down pat just yet. It's a trick I learned while training with Lady Tsunade. You know how she's such a sore loser, right? Early on, I tended to humour her and let her win. But then she'd get a big head about it. She never wanted to back out when she was on a roll. I realised if all we did was just tie, she'd get bored. She'd say, let's call it quits, with that glum look on her face. Find something? Beyond this wall, there's an open space, in the direction of the main building. A spiral staircase going up to the 4th floor, the director's office. The main building doesn't have any stairs leading down as far as I know. That's a mystery to check out later. Something to do with the ultra particles, hopefully. But for now, we've got to get a book. 1 to 24. 1 to 24. 1 to 24. Here we go. Oh, okay. Is it I-24? Right. Here we go. This is the one. Map of the Heavens. We finally found it. Let's hope that this holds some sort of clue. Is this size work? Wait, what? It's just really detailed art. No, it's not his. This smells like charred oil. I'm familiar with it from my missions with Sai. This was painted with watered down ink made from soot. They don't use this technique in Ridaku. It's a tradition from the Land of Fire. Does that mean the book was made beyond Ridaku's borders? Or maybe an outsider arrived and painted it here? Did the Sage of Six Paths make this book? Was he a painter? We don't know. Someone who came to this land and stayed here a long time ago. The Sage of Six Paths. Perhaps he worked on this art while he was here. Before this ink painting technique spread to the other lands. It's only a theory for now. But it's a definite possibility. Yo, and what is that dude crawling out of the mountain? He looks like a giant. Oh, those are all the cards. These paintings match the cards of the Starlines game. But what's unclear is how these 12 ink paintings are connected to the location of the ultra particles. Huh? Look, there's something more to this art. I think it's a book of constellations. That means these plant and animal designs are related to star patterns. See, these 5 dots just look like the Dipper? Right. And the Dipper can only be seen from the end of the spring to summer. So the Slug is a constellation that represents that part of year. We've got exactly 12 paintings here, so maybe they're all constellations that show up in different months. And if we arrange them in the correct order, it could lead us to a new clue. That sounds like it'll take some time. No, it's not bad. I can manage. This place has all the records I could possibly need for this. Give me 2 days and I'll have the order figured out. I could always count on you. Yo! These are interesting. A lot of these are interesting. The lineup feels familiar somehow. I've seen it before, but not recently. What's on your mind, Sasuke? It's nothing. There's 12 of them there, so these also pertaining maybe to like the 12 zodiacs in the Naruto world? Ooh, what's that? The stars increased. What could that mean? And there's a Konoha symbol. Why does this note have the mark of Konoha? Interesting. Alright, so they've gone back out. January, Tanuki. February, the cat. Turtle, monkey. White horse, frog. I'm a frog! tree trunk, cow, watchfire, giant, shepherd, elder. The animals are all grouped in January through August. The watchfire is September, the giants is October, and the humans are November and December. The shepherds are elder. The shepherds and elder, respectively. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. library. And that's the chapter. Yo, that was an interesting chapter. Definitely felt more like a mystery, this chapter. Not a lot happened, but I do like it. This felt really like just like a lot of setup, which isn't a bad thing in the slightest. It's just we're getting to the next bit of conflict, I'm assuming. So I'm loving to see where this is going. I'm going to give this chapter a 6 out of 10. Alright, that being said as well, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know if I missed anything, point out any details or anything like that. I always love seeing that sort of stuff, right? Also, while you're at it, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And while you're at it, check out the link tree in the description down below. The link tree will take you to things like my Twitter, where I post all short form content and theories and stuff like that. It'll take you to things like my Twitch, where I do different gameplay and stuff like that. Alright, I've been meaning to get around to playing some Shinobi Striker on there, so be sure to follow me on Twitch. It'll take you to things like my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related from any of the series that I cover. Build a nice little community there, alright? So be sure to check that stuff out. And it'll also take you to places like my TikTok, where I will talk in a lot more detail and give a lot more theories and thoughts about all the different series I cover, and all little bits and pieces and that. So that being said, until the next chapter of Sasuke Retsuden, or Naruto Sasuke's story, right? Or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you for coming. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.